Hello, my fellow Americans. Today I want to talk to you about an issue that has affected this nation for decades. It is an issue that we choose to brush aside because it seems insignificant. However, it is extremely crucial to the foundation of America. The voter turnout in this country has always been one of the lowest in comparison to the other democracies throughout the world. To be frank, the voter turnout in America is abysmal and embarrassing. America is the quintessential democracy, and with this voter turnout, it contradicts the values of this great nation. Voting is a right that people fought for in the American Revolution all the way to the Civil Rights Movement. Today, we are not valuing the greatness of voting and the effort that was put into attaining it. The voter turnout for the 2012 presidential election was 54.9% of those who are registered to vote. In 2012, 153 million people were registered to vote of the 215 million people 18 years or older. This means that only 133 million Americans voted in the 2012 election. Unfortunately, this is not uncommon, and America has had a low history of voter turnout. But why? The main reason voter turnout is such a disgrace is because the younger generations are holding it down. Their arrogant culture has made the duty of voting nearly obsolete. Their lackadaisical attitudes and herd mentality has torn them away from political participation.
Live fast, die young, bad girls do it well. Live fast, die young, bad girls do it well. Live fast, die young, bad girls do it well. Live fast, die young, bad girls do it well.
The righteous virtue of our forefathers has been swept over by a wave of rebelliousness and teenage shenanigans. We must teach these adolescents the value of voting and make it easier to do so. The first part to my solution is to make voting more convenient. To accomplish this, I plan on making the presidential election day a national holiday. This will allow teenagers to not worry about the burden of school or work and focus on voting for America's next leader. Adults will not have to worry about their deeds as well. This will most definitely increase the voter turnout in America, because a national holiday sets aside a given day to celebrate the universal right to vote. Registration is another integral part to the voting process because actual voting starts with signing up. Most people these days don't want to go through the painstaking process of applying through the mail or online. That's why we need to put that responsibility in the hands of the government. If the government automatically registers all eligible voters, then people have nothing to worry about when it comes to registration. Automatically registering eligible citizens simplifies the voting process, which encourages people to vote. Teenagers are constantly on their cell phones. I want to take advantage of this trend and incorporate it into voting. I propose that the national government creates a cool, hip app that allows anyone to access live information about candidates, policy issues, and political platforms. Getting kids engaged in politics will inevitably lead to a well-informed public that votes consciously. I believe that voting is crucial to sustaining our democracy because it gives citizens the chance to choose who makes executive decisions for our country. If voter turnout continues to be low, our nation will be run by unpopular candidates and could be monopolized by one interest group.
Thank you.